Back in 2007, I started working with the general homeless population. Just needed something to do on Sundays, and so I started cooking a bunch of food and hanging out with folks under a bridge. And after doing that for several years, people began to open up to me about their gender identity or sexual orientation. And I realized one day that more than half the folks under the bridge, had come out to me as LGBTQ at some point. Most LGBTQ young folks that are homeless directly because their parent or guardian kicked them out of their home for being LGBTQ or some disagreement around that. So nearly everybody that we work with is homeless because of that reason. So Lucy's Place, I named it after a good friend of mine, Lucille Marie Hamilton, who was a young transgender woman. She actually passed away when she was 20. A lot of our folks are focusing on either continuing their education or getting their GED, or are working a lot so that they can save money to sort of either move out of our home and into their first apartment, or just saving money so they can move forward with their lives. Everywhere they go, they're told that they don't belong, or they don't deserve to exist from their families, friends, religious institutions, even sometimes governmental agencies or things like that here locally. And so it can be really hard because it often feels like you don't have anywhere to go. We're entirely community funded. We don't receive any city, state, or federal funds, and most of our money does come from just individuals in the community. I think we're making progress. In this last legislative session, we had 11 anti-LGBT bills come up, and none of them passed. And I think that's a great, hopefully a great sort of indicator of where we're moving to in the future. In the next 5 or 10 years, our drop-in center will grow exponentially along with our outreach, so that we're able to, get out on the streets and find folks who maybe wouldn't have heard of us otherwise. And our goal is a freestanding drop-in center where we can, have access to showers and laundry facilities and that sort of thing, so that for the people who we're not able to house, or the people that are living in the streets or some other situation where they're not able to bathe regularly or do their laundry regularly, we're able to do that. There's a huge need that no one else is meeting, and so it's our responsibility to help meet that need, which means that we have to grow much quicker than now than maybe we will in 5 years when we've sort of stabilized out.